To go live, wait for the email.
Email.
What
Is
the email?
Yes.
As I'm sitting here, keeping an eye on my email. But hey, it says I'm live.
And I got an ad.
So maybe the people can see us.
Hey! Hi!
Greetings! Stay a while and listen. Can you see us? Papa, can you hear me?
I was just telling Chris that the glamour of youth covers the sin that is Eiffel 65.
Oh, crap, I left the controller over here. I knew I was forgetting something.
Uh-oh.
Greetings! Stay a while and listen.
Actually, it's the old room. The old room.
Yeah, this is the new old room. So this was the original, like if you go back 6, 7 years, this is where my live streams were. And then I moved into a room down here on the other side of the house, and then I moved upstairs. And now
And then this got divided.
Yes,
so
this got
that
divided.
this is my bedroom.
This was Jess's bedroom, but now Jess has their own place. So this is
The new new game room.
we are so far away. So OBS will not let me control the zoom feature on my Logitech camera. And if I try to go into the Logitech program to do it, OBS doesn't recognize that change. So, thanks, Obama.
So I'm tiny.
Yeah, we are way far away. But that just means you get to see us when we emote far more.
I don't know that you want to see me
Emote.
more. Emoting or not. I mean, this up was probably more than enough.
So, we are going to be live streaming Clockwork Knight 2. Now, this game is one of the first games I got on the Sega Saturn, and since I'm trying to retain some level of Christmas spirit, I want to revisit this game. I have not had any Christmas spirit this year.
I've had some, but it's been like diverted to like this weird corner of like I'm making food and decorating a cactus and my pink Christmas tree, my tiny pink Christmas tree, and listening to metal from around the world. Last week it was Chinese folk thrash metal. This week it's Togolese metal. It's good stuff.
So, we can't see facial expressions. Apparently,
You don't need to see this. This is way too loud, and I wish people couldn't see it. Okay with people knowing that I have emotions. Not okay with them seeing it.
You may see the cats. I am trying to keep them out of this room because I just don't trust them. And I'm still in the process of trying to set up this room. Jess came over early to try to help me put up a light, and I failed at that for a second time. Because Libet had originally come over last week to help me put it up and just could not. And so I went out and got a new set of screws for the mounting bracket, and it's still not enough. So
there's a whole lot of talking about screws and holes and
we
counterweight. You gotta make sure you've got the proper leverage.
So this is Clockwork Knight 2. It is Toy Story before Toy Story. The first game came out in 94. This game came out in 95. And I just read, like 2 or 3 days ago, that this game has the entirety of the original game on it. Like you can put in a code and unlock all of the levels from the first game on this one.
Nice.
And that is...
And I am all about fucking up some clowns. We're more than a minute in, and I can say that.
Yeah, we can say fuck.
Yeah, because, no, clowns are... They're not okay. Unless we're talking, like, French clowns that are all, like...
Sad.
existentially threatened all the time. I had to stop myself from spending money today because fucking Facebook ads act like they know me. And I was linked to a shop where they had like several bumper stickers that I really wanted, including my other ride is a decaying bag of flesh and bones or something. And Get In Loser, where we're experiencing childlike wonder. And they had my very favorite is a sweatshirt they have, and the only reason it is not on its way to me is they didn't have one in my size anymore. Of a skeleton on a skateboard holding flowers, and it was like world's nicest badass. And I want it so bad.
I remember so many of the secrets.
That came up because one of them was every morning's a good morning for existential dread.
Oh, I mean, every morning is.
It is. It's true.
I am going to fail, but yep, I failed. I remember several of the secrets of the first level. I remember nothing else of this game. I say, come on. There we go. This is where I wanted to go.
Yeah, fuck him up.
I got extra health.
Oh, you know what music video you need to make Amber watch? Bitch better have my money.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, Libet made me watch that. I'm like, I
made you watch it.
You did after Libet did though.
No. I was first.
You were first. Oh.
I popped that cherry.
All I remember is thinking I have not seen that much of Rihanna topless.
So I can't remember. We were talking about Rihanna songs, and I was telling you about the music video, and you said you hadn't seen it, so I made you watch it. And then that was last year. She was playing the Super Bowl halftime show, and Chris joked that she should open with "Bitch Better Have My Money," and she absolutely did, and it was marvelous. But yeah, that you need to make her watch that music video.
Man, I was about to say, you should remember this game. It was an acid trip. Still is. It's very much an acid trip. Now I get to go riding on a donkey. And that's the thing, like, this was so many Shrek...
If you're gonna ride my ass, at least pull my hair about it.
Like, this was, like, it's a bottle donkey. But so much of this game is like, hey, Pixar really really wanted something. It's like we've got the sidekick as a donkey. We've got, you know, it's Toy Story before Toy Story. Just so much.
There's some of the absurdity of toys.
Yeah, this entire game is really just because it's also like very Spanish themed. Mm-hmm. Because the main character is Pepperochu. But like your grandfather is the bad guy because he's taken over a television set, and like Clockwork toys are still good, but you know, battery operated toys are evil. Like that's why we're fighting this creature that has a microphone for a tail.
I don't think he likes that.
He doesn't, but he can also eat a bag of dicks. Oh crap, I remember this part. We gotta play jump rope. There we go, but he's dead. You're all just so far away, just like real life. I have no idea where you are anymore. Like, I don't know where... Like, I'm still here in middle of nowhere, Durham.
So, if this were American Gods, you were playing as one of Odin's minions, perhaps Odin himself, fighting against the
Yogerman.
new gods that are somehow led by Loki.
Well, and so, okay, like, there's so much backstory to this game that I have so many questions about. So there's a toy princess that can bring toys to life. She was kidnapped by the TV, which is powered by your grandfather. You're in love with the princess, but you're kind of the second-rate knight. The silver knight is like the super skilled like, there's a perfume bottle who's in love with you, but you don't return the feeling because you're in love with the princess. And I'm just like, so much about this game.
But hey, can I hear it for all us second fiddles out here? Yeah.
Alright, keep your eye on the boxes. We're going to play some roulette. Not that it matters, because it is so difficult to keep tabs on something. But I'm going to pick this one. The one that gives me nothing. How could you? Yeah, I definitely can't keep tabs on this on a modern TV. That is just... Yeah, you got a 1-up. Yes, better. Must. Like, give in to the gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're gonna hook them young.
I mean, yeah.
And now we're in the study, and so there's the other knight. There's a broken baseball that's apparently one of your best friends, and you race him.
I feel that in my heart parts. Except it would be a softball, but yeah. Man, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put Jugs.
Where are you gonna put what?
Jugs? Jugs. I have. It is specifically for a pitching machine.
Yes.
I have a softball, and its brand is Jugs. So it just says Jugs on it. Just Jugs. Nothing else, just Jugs. And it's like, I've carried it around with me for at least 18 years because it makes me happy. I get to, play with my Jugs.
I forget how to get in there. Oh, I think I gotta launch myself back over?
My Jugs is good for conditioning my glove. Gotta get the right shape.
I really, really feel like there's a joke here that I really...
Well, because I'm making all of them. There's none for you. No jokes for you.
No jugs for me. Oh God. Oh, that's what I gotta launch. I gotta launch the little rocket guys over. I forgot about that. All right. So
I was about to start singing Rocket Man, but then you exploded him, and I don't think that would be appropriate.
I'm a rocket man, burning out my fuse out here alone. And what I want to know is, so are these toys do not seem battery operated? So they're just dicks.
Yeah. I mean, there's always some.
I mean, going back to the good old days of Mario, the Goombas are traitorous members of the Mushroom Kingdom who sided with Bowser for share of power.
Yep.
Also, that the not evil members of the Mushroom Kingdom were turned into blocks, and so Mario just slaughters them when he breaks any sort of brick.
I mean, he's either a mass murderer or angel of death, mercy killing. Mass murderer.
You just keep coming back to the mass murderer. Well, if the shoe fits.
I calls them as I sees them.
Funny thing is, Goombas were originally supposed to be chestnuts. Really?
Excuse me.
Interesting.
God. Ow. Yep, definitely gotta use some more swimmers here tonight.
Also, whose study is this? Who's just making book towers?
I mean, until I get some bookshelves, I'm gonna just have book towers.
Well, I mean, not like that.
You don't know. I might get real decorative about it.
What, Axis?
Pretend like I'm 8 again and I want to be an architect.
I feel like that just does more damage to the books than anything else, and I just don't see anyone in my life like, hey, yeah, I just want to break some books.
Yeah, no, that would, no. I mean, a lot of my books are not in the best shape because they were either bought used or I've put miles on them. But still. I only have one that needs replacing.
Thank you, sir. So one thing that I don't think anyone can really see in this is the walls are glittery. The walls are super glittery. I'm about to say, maybe if I shine a light on the wall behind, you can see some of the glitter. But yeah, I added poundages of glitter. Like that's not even a...
That's hot. I like glitter. Sorry.
I'm sorry, are we talking about your jugs again?
I can bring jugs back over with me so you can fondle my jugs.
You know?
Just gonna let you sit there play with the ball.
I feel like I'm walking into a trap with this.
Yes. You are. I'm a not nice person, but I am the world's nicest badass.
More money. Got some Pokemon cards and a tablet. Not bad. I have not really got my Christmas present. I got the stuff from my parents. I got a bunch of stuff for my kitchen.
I mean, we're doing Christmas later.
Yeah.
So.
It was going to be this weekend, and then my sister-in-law got COVID. And so, probably not going to do it this weekend.
I got a frog that is perpetually giving the finger, which is amazing. I need to figure out where I'm going to put it.
Yeah, Amber sent me a link to that and was like, do you think Jess would like this? And I was just like,
have you met Jess? I got an Apollo Neuro whatever from Lucian. And I got my gift from Cass yesterday. And she got me a full year tarot planner.
Nice.
That I am going to thoroughly enjoy. And the planner even comes with cheat sheets so that, like, when I can't remember which card means what, which happens sometimes because I'm still pretty new to it, they got me covered. It's nice. I wouldn't be walking with a lighter around those books. I mean, just, I feel like sins are being committed here.
Oh, hey, freestanding candles. That just opens a set of stairs. Do I have to... I may have to move... Oh, no. Yeah. Heat up the pot, and it launches stuff out the top.
I mean... I'll show you heating up the top so it launches things.
Really?
I mean, it's there.
My crazy cat eye shirt arrived. I can declare my love for the Marble League doll. I need to penny pinch during the winter because money's tight. I mean, money is tight. Like, all around. Oh, hey, I am dealing with the boss. I just got a text message from my dad. I gave my dad my Xbox Series S for Christmas because he really wants to play Starfield. And he has a computer, but it's a Dell pre-built, and it won't run it. So he tried to get an external, or he tried to get an updated graphics card that would work with this Dell pre-built, and the card says that it works for the game, but it doesn't. You got to go into the registry editor and actually change it to get it to try to work. And he tried that, and it's still not working. And like I don't like, if you have to go into the registry editor to tell a game that this graphics card works, it probably doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, the sad thing is with this game, you kind of do. Like that they set it up for more of the modern cards. They're like, you can figure out the older cards yourself. We don't care. We're not dealing with that. I'm like, okay, cool. But now, so I gave him my Series S because I mostly use that for emulation. Because it was a digital-only console. I don't really do the whole digital-only games. See to the sides. So I figured Starfield runs on the Xbox. He can have that. I'm not using it. But now we can't get it to work because he doesn't want to hook it up to the main TV in their living room, because then he'd be playing games all the time and Mom couldn't watch TV and she'd be pissed at that. So he was trying to hook it up to his computer monitor, and everything about that is just not working. And so now he just asked if it would work, if a TV would work for the computer. I'm like, yes, it should, as long as it has a compatible input. But I think I'm just going, I'm pretty sure I have a spare monitor upstairs that should have HDMI and VGA inputs, because he uses VGA, which is fucking old as crap, for his computer.
Yeah.
And obviously the Xbox, his modern console, uses HDMI. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, because he has a current monitor that only has VGA and DisplayPort input. Oh. That's it. And so, like, you should be able to convert
Christ, that's an old monitor.
HDMI to DisplayPort without any problems. But he bought the adapter and it doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, I just want to try a direct HDMI connection and see if I can get a signal from the Xbox. If not, then there might be something wrong with the Xbox. Shouldn't be. But DS games work on my tablet, got the 3DS Pokemon titles working on my laptop. You can try the Ultra Sun Randomizer.
Ultra Lord Lion.
Oh, I completely forgot. This is one of the few non-batter... Like, this is just... It's Origami gone evil. You get a humping monkey.
Uh-huh. It is humpy.
Who then belly flops. Oh, God.
And... fucks your shit up.
Body slams you. Oh God, I'm stuck. Get nice.
Vince McMahon is somewhere going...
Right. He's got, as you can tell, he's got 3 faces.
God, Axis sounds so pitiful.
He is so unhappy. I'm going to die and lose all of... Yep, I'm going to die and lose all my health, because... I forgot what to look for with the monkey. Fucking monkey. Yeah, Axis sounds very forlorn.
He was very excited when I got here. Picked him up, put him over my shoulder, and he just purred and purred and purred and slobbered on me and purred, drooled some more. But it was also food time, so I don't think it was just that. I think it was also because I am a sucker.
Yeah.
Trying to get me to feed him, but it's okay. I'll just think that it's sweet and missing me. Makes me feel better.
Okay, I beat the monkey form. Now we get to deal with the cheetah again. And I think the blue is a bat. I don't quite remember.
I mean, you are due some aerial nonsense.
Jump too early. I'm gonna die again. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die again. Mostly because I also don't remember where the hitboxes are for everything. Because you gotta run to jump over him. You don't get enough height on your regular jump. And he just slides into walls. He is really dumb.
Yeah, cats are more graceful than that.
Now I get that he's made out of paper.
But still.
I got one hit. What's the bullshit? And 1 hit in 3 minutes. What's this bullshittery? Yep, it's a bat.
Woohoo, aerial nonsense. So I,
Oh, he's just gonna...
air raid sirens going on. I just got a, aerial yoga silk situation. And I went ahead and I got the, like, the pull-up bar that you, like, mount in the doorway. Because the one I got is rated for that kind of stuff. So once I get a replacement screw, lock washer, and an acorn nut,
God damn it.
I will be able to try out my aerial silks, and so I'll be performing some aerial nonsense.
With your jugs.
I could.
You could.
I could. That is just wildly inappropriate. I don't know that he consented to anal play.
I mean, I also did not consent to getting suplexed, so...
I mean, fair.
Alright, I can beat you without taking a hit. Screw you, Billy. Now we gotta deal with the cheetah, the jaguar, whatever... whatever feline you are. Just What? That's bullshit. Alright, run behind him. However, I now know where his head lands when he does that. And so where I can stand to hit him, where I will be safe and out of the way. Alright, you should be dead any time now, Billy. There we go.
This isn't even my final form.
It's not. Can you hurry it up? And now we get to channel our inner Belmont. Also, where is he getting these spiked balls from that have eggs in them?
There's so much about this that is very confusing. Also, it's not fair that he flies under the table.
Yeah. Alright, I got this one. He's gonna run over here. Damn it. Oh, hey, but I killed him.
He's just cartwheeling on fire.
You know, sure.
You have to get joy somewhere.
Once you beat the game, I mean, before you beat the game, but you can watch all of the little CGI videos. Mm-hmm. There's a little thing in the options where you could just go watch them, where they are so trippy. Alright, yeah, that's a bet. Keep your eye on the boxes. The red helmet's worth the most. But if you can see it... I think... This one? Hey, a life. Yeah, let's bet it all. Double or nothing. Yeah. Don't think this is gonna do it. Hey, I did. Would you like to double or not? It's just like, that's all. It's the whole thing. Just keep double or nothing. What happens if you bet 5?
A lot of clowns.
It's mostly clowns. Okay, so the more you bet, the
less likely it is you get
a clown.
that shit.
How could you? Okay, so yeah, you want to bet 15 at a time. Because that just takes it down to 2 clowns. Which, that's still 2 clowns too many.
It is.
It's basically, do you want to spend 15 coins on the chance of getting a life? Mm-hmm. Unless you really have a gambling addiction. And now we're in the bathroom. Because when I think action platformer, I think bathrooms.
I mean, everybody poops. Excuse me. God, it hurts me.
crap, I forgot the water hurts you. Step on the ducky. I think the loofah. Oh yeah, the sponge. Those toys are dead. I think these are supposed to be soap blocks. Why this bathroom has so many tiny little palm trees that we can pick up. Oh shit, oh shit, 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 shit. Ha-ha! I did not die. And I got some extra health. Only to lose some health. And you guys can just kind of pop off and die. Oh god! Oh my god, I forgot about the little turtle. It's adorable. Jesus, I am just...
You're not having a good time of it.
No, I am not. What can I say? I don't do well in the steamy bathroom. Oh, needs a bigger turtle. What the
Oh, shit.
Evil Winnie the Pooh's out to get me. I think this has some health in it. Yes, it does. Thank you. Oh, hey, I found the secrets. Well, hey, I get to race the baseball again.
I really don't think it's well, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think it's a terribly fair race. You have legs, but...
One screw up and he's just like, haha, fuck you, I am the wind. Alright, now the question is, where am I in the level? Pick up palm trees. Flip the card. And we're just gonna run all the way to the right. Because that's the thing about platformers. You go all the way to the right, you hit the end of the level. Is that a... That looks like a gas tank. That looks like nitrous in the background.
Yeah.
Pardon me, can I borrow some of your bathroom nitrous?
Yes,
that's the good
I need
stuff.
to recover from my morning existential dread.
Yes, that's the good stuff. The kitchen nitrous just doesn't hit the same.
Excuse me. Maybe it's because there aren't people routinely naked in the kitchen?
I mean... whale knocks you into the background. They're sharks.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there are.
Oh, I got knocked in the background. And back into the foreground. Oh, Lord. Can I hit those? I hope I can hit those, because if I'm having a real hard time jumping over them. The guys that come up from behind me that are causing me the most problems. Sea lion? Hmm? Yes?
Just, having problems with those guys from behind.
I missed 2 cards, but I didn't die, so you know, I'm going to take that as a win. Yes!
So, a whole lot going on there.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is the boss, and I don't know where I can hit him. I mean, he just messed me up. Okay, so I can hit him when he comes. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. That's more than I was expecting.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm just gonna throw some soap at you. Gonna throw even more soap at
Filthy
you.
animal.
Filth! Alright, where? Oh god. I'm sorry, where'd you go? And... Hey, I beat him on the first try.
Woo!
Well,
Look at all
no,
those little
technically the
floaty
second
moves.
try, because the first try was just him wailing on me and me like, where can I hit you? And we take our victory lap on the duck. The victory lap. Hey! More roulette. I got 100 coins. I'm gonna bet all my coins. All of fuck 15. Give me 100. Yeah, bet it all. We'll do double or nothing. Doesn't matter. That's coins. Who cares? I'm gonna get a clown. How could you? Well, if you stopped preying on my gambling addiction, maybe.
I'm in my disease state.
I had to stop giving that chicken gum. I'm gonna kill you. Ah! Don't be angry. I'm sorry. I love how that chicken goes from threatening to kill Dr. Tran to trying to calm him into giving him gum.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to know the rest of this arc.
There's some behind the scenes going on that I would like some insight into.
We're in the clock tower. I don't remember this stage at all. I have beaten this game. I just don't fucking remember it. Again, it was 95.
I mean, it's been a minute.
A little bit.
Yeah, see, I still end up doing that thing in my head where it's like, okay, like I graduated from high school 20 years ago, but that's really weird because like the 80s were also 20 years ago.
Right?
Say it's 95 and I'm like, oh, that's only like 18. Oh, no, it's not. It's almost 30 years.
I don't like these creepy wannabe Winnie the Pooh bears that are launching tiny little bastards at me.
I mean, I think it's fair to not want tiny bastards thrown at you.
Oh, fuck. Alright, what is part of the technical foreground that I'm in? I feel like if I jump too far off to the side, I'm going to die.
I feel like you are correct.
I feel like I'm kind of straddling that edge right about now. Alright. Your wannabe 3D bullshit. Hey, a Amazon package just got delivered. What was delivered? It doesn't say. I will check after the stream. Oh yeah. You know.
Yeah, that's cool. Totally normal.
You know, I just like to fill my clock towers with guillotines.
Oh, put a little more pit in the pendulum.
I do not remember this level at all. I think maybe I skipped it somehow. I don't remember how I would have done that. I don't think there's a level select for this. But yeah, I definitely don't remember a rainy clock tower and going outside.
Yeah, that's
And apparently all of the ground is either oily or slippery. It's like, this is more slippery than the fucking bathroom level.
playing with floors lava on slick surfaces is typically kind of dangerous. But you know, you do you, my gear happy friend.
I also love these magic boxes that can only be opened by his key sword. And they just teleport you to God knows where. Atelier, welcome! And someone by the name of Nazi Germany?
Not cool.
Yeah.
Not okay with that.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Report. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Okay, I feel better now.
Nazi Germany was hidden by Marauder EX. If only.
Well, no.
If only I could just be like, nope.
I don't know about hidden.
Removed. If I could just
Extricated
reach
from
back,
society.
reach back through the veil of time and just remove Nazi Germany from the timeline. You know, like Doctor Strange. Just...
There is a, I'm pretty sure, not it. I think I'm pretty sure it's one of the stories in Unseen World. It's a podcast that I listen to about, like, magic, basically, and humans that can and can't see it, and the rare ones who actually have it. There is one where this woman is in an interrogation room. She's been accused of all these crimes, including, like, trying to, like, assault a baby. It turns out she's Cassandra, and she's been trying to avert, like, every disaster ever. Because she has to do it herself because no one believes her.
Okay.
She was trying to kill Hitler in
Trying to kill it.
Yeah.
So, I told you that I'm watching the current season of What If on Marvel's What If. And not today's episode, but yesterday's, because they're doing one episode a day, every day. It started like 2 days before Christmas, I think. Yesterday's was a throwback, kind of, to the first season. And starts off with the Watcher, who's voiced by Jeffrey Wright. Like, I don't normally do sequels. Why do sequels when there's an infinite number of... And it's like, but I kind of want to revisit this one. We're going to talk about Captain Carter. And it's the alternate reality where Peggy got the super soldier serum and became Captain Carter and has a Union Jack shield. And in the first season...
Less hot, but...
the first season, she partnered up with Killmonger, who was Black Panther, Star-Lord, who was T'Challa. Because apparently he was abducted accidentally by the Ravagers instead of Peter Quill.
Oh.
Peter Quill was working at a Dairy Queen instead.
I mean... kind of where we would all like to see Chris Pratt these days, but...
Thor, Captain Marvel, And I think there was one other person, like, and they were the ones, they were the universe, the multiverse Avengers. They were protecting the multiverse against Vision, or Ultron, who put himself in Vision's body. I think he was voiced by James fucking Woods, and I hate that. At least it sounds like James Woods.
Okay, so I love James Woods, but I have to know, like, I need continuity there. And Vision is now, always, and forever
Will be
Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany.
And Ultron will always be James Spader.
Well, so my problem is James Woods is super right-wing now and crazy. Like, he's...
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, he's
that's
out
true.
there.
I forgot about that. I don't know how I could forget about that. Probably because I really wanted to.
But...
I love Hercules. It's so inaccurate.
He becomes Vision, and he has, like, a secondary suit of Ultron armor, but then he goes after the Infinity Stones and becomes Infinity Ultron, and he starts going after the multiverse. He's like, I can do this in every universe and get every set of Infinity Stones, and, like, so they stop him in the first season, and that's the whole plot of the first season.
Christ, what an asshole.
And so... Going back to Captain Carter, it's in that storyline that they introduced her was she was working with the Hydra Stomper, which was a Iron Man, Ironmonger type suit built by Howard Stark for Steve Rogers so that he could accompany her on missions during World War II.
Huh.
And then, in this reality, he becomes the Winter Soldier. Bucky didn't get kidnapped. They kidnapped Steve in the suit, and they reprogram him from the Red Room from Black Widow.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And so Peggy's going on a tirade trying to rescue him. And then, at the very end of the episode, she gets sucked into a portal into the Middle Ages, and she's yelling for the Watcher. She's like, what the fuck are you doing to me this time? Because this season, they're leading up to Marvel's 1602, which was a Dark Ages version of the Avengers, written by Neil Gaiman.
Okay.
And so, like, Nick Fury is the spy master for the Queen of England. Or I think it was King Charles at that point. And so, like, he's the spy master. He's the one. And, like, Thor exists as a Norse... Like, this is his reign as a Norse god. The Fantastic Four exist. And like, all of these characters exist, but in this, like, Middle Ages versions of themselves. So, like, the Thing is just... He's a golem, basically. He's just a rock golem. And like all the characters, like Stephen Strange exists, but he's being persecuted for witchcraft because he's a sorcerer, and it's against the church. And so, like, it's a really interesting take on it because they're trying to make it like, what if the Avengers did kind of exist in this time? Oh, right, rampant, church-based misogynistic phobias.
Yeah. I mean, of which there are many.
Have you seen the new Ultimate Universe? I have not. I've been looking into trying to get back into some comics and have failed miserably at it. And I just jumped down a hole that I did not mean to do, and now I'm falling.
Man, I do need to sit down and watch it, though. If for no other reason than I love Jeffrey Wright. Just... Man, is a gifted actor.
I mean, I love, especially with the bit that they just did for this. Because, like I said, Captain Carter falls down a portal and runs into... I think she runs into that version of the Scarlet Witch. And she's just yelling at the Watcher. the best response is the Watcher's like, the hell just happened? Like, you know, the guy who's watching the entirety of the multiverse. And he's like, where the fuck did she just go? Alright, please be some health. Thank you. Because I don't like these guys. I don't know how to hurt them. Because they just keep running in front of me.
Yeah, they do kind of keep forcing you into take damage, deal damage situations. Not super cool.
Yeah, everything about this kind of pisses me off. Alright, let's fall down the magic box. I gotta bring back up the chat. That is the one thing about this that I'm like, I have to use my phone for chat now because I can't see the computer from here. I'm like, how did Culex and I do this back in the day?
Back in the day.
Oh Lord, lots of these guys.
Oh Lordy, coming.
I'm here. Oh Lordy, coming. I was recently reminded about the Garfield Christmas special.
Yes, you were. That was my doing. But,
Yes, it was.
Because I told Livett, and then Livett brought it up in chat. Because we were going over to his family's for Christmas dinner. We weren't doing the whole shebang, just having a nice dinner, and it was lasagna, and we knew it was going to be lasagna, and so I said it's a fancy Garfield Monday dinner.
Yes, you did, and that's.
And everyone was a little confused for a second.
I think you used to have the chat up in the stream. Well, so like I have the chat on my phone, but like I have it on the but not on the. I mean, I had it on the as part of the stream, like it was on the video stream itself, but I couldn't see that here in the room. It was still just on the computer, which is still just a little too far away. I think I had a laptop at that point that I don't have anymore, because I've gotten rid of my laptop and I've just not used one since.
I mean, if you really want, I can bring one of those Chromebooks back over.
It's, I've got a tablet upstairs that, like, if I really need to, I can use that, but...
One of these days, I am going to get a tablet so that it is easier to read my ebooks. Today is
not that day. Well.
She's a brick house.
The sad thing is, I do kind of remember this.
That's a real ugly face, though.
He's gonna reach up with his grabby hands.
That is.
I can break the grabby hands by attacking them, but he's gonna launch. He launches bad guys out of his chest. I can use those to actually hurt him, because otherwise. I can just break his hands. Because I don't think I can actually hit him with my sword. I don't think he actually gets his head low enough to register that hitbox.
I mean, that's okay in a lot of ways. That is a face only Castle Ruins could love. Maybe not even then.
I mean, I want to know what's going on with like his spine, his midsection, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
Oh well, shit. He broke that, and he.
When your sternum is just a vestigial tail, I don't know what's going on.
But he's dead. I beat him.
Oh god, this is. I am too short for this. That's why I was sitting up here. That is one thing I love about my couch, which I'm sure everyone else is going to think is terribly uncomfortable. It's actually really firm, and I can get out of it. My feet hit the floor and everything. Excuse me.
Oh,
Okay.
we're at the boss.
Okay.
He's trying to hit me with her. Yeah, see, that's your grandfather. You see his little legs?
Little shirt and his little pants.
Ow.
And his not so little tail that is fucking your shit up. That tail is thick.
I mean, everything about him is a little thick. Alright, can I?
Well,
Yeah.
not about your grandfather.
Yeah, no. I mean,
No.
the
Except maybe his skull. Thick-headed.
oh god. What? What? Alright, maybe I never did beat this game. Maybe I beat Clockwork Knight 1. I don't remember this.
Stop showing up to Christmas drunk, Grandpa.
Everything about this is just slightly psychotic.
It sure is something.
I
I
got
mean, really, go home, Grandpa, you're drunk.
and yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Grandpa, my name's not Billy, Grandpa. Every year, he gets drunk, he breathes fire, he kidnaps my girlfriend.
And then he'd ask everyone to touch his tail.
I don't know how that did not hurt me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like being on this side of him.
The deconstructed umbrellas for wings, though, it's really quite something.
I mean, everything about this is something. Get away from the fire breath!
Running away!
Just gonna... I love I can look up like that does something. Damn it.
Okay, so if we built this large wooden badger...
God damn. Hitting him in this form is just so difficult. Grandpa, stop being a racist. Look, I know you're from another time.
But this is this time, and you are living in it.
But it's 2023. Stop with your bullshit. Try to hit Grandpa as much as I can while he's down. Because he just becomes the fires of hell.
I mean, if it weren't for the spinning fire of death out of a tin can, like, this would be considered elder abuse. But really, he's asking.
I mean, you're going to be put in a home, Grandpa.
Shady Pines, Ma.
Hey! Blew up, Grandpa! Is that the game? Are we done with the game? I'm very curious. I gotta know. Did we just beat the game?
I think so, maybe. I don't remember those specific countdowns.
Yeah, we didn't get points for that. Is that... There's a cutscene. Hey, it's our rival. I'm old and feeble. Grandpa! All I remember is being overcome by... Okay, blame it on the evil power.
Sure.
It's called Fox News, Grandpa.
Did somebody just pray over you and now it's been expelled? Like...
Okay, so the reveal is the Silver Knight is her brother. Not... So all that flirting you did, trying to win her affection?
Like, way to be Luke and Leia about it.
Okay.
In A New Hope.
Yeah. Well, in all fairness, if I had Carrie Fisher as a sister...
Gonna end that at if I had Carrie Fisher. Just full stop.
There was one of those...
Speaking of people, I don't know if I want to be them or be with them. Like, Carrie Fisher was always one of those people.
There was one of those... who would you want to hook up with in the Star Wars franchise? And it was like... It was everyone but Leia. It was like Rey, it was Ahsoka, it was Sabine Wren. And I'm just sitting here going, Carrie Fisher! General Leia Organa!
Arguably hotter than Princess Leia is General Organa. Like, oh my god. Fucking amazing.
That's the only person who could take a downgrade from royalty to a commanding officer and still make it better.
I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. Although I have the same problem as the Star Wars franchise as I do Star Trek. where it's like, if you ask me to pick one, that's literally impossible. If you're asking me to pick one encounter that I could include multiple characters in.
If I could just have an orgy with these characters.
It's like, everybody's enthusiastic, consent, and we're just having fun.
Just having. It's like I had people say, okay, you are limited to the cast of one of the shows. Okay, that's...
Then I couldn't pick a show. Well, I could pick, like, one to not include, because there's only one person. But I wouldn't be down... Okay, no, there's two. I could do Spock and Uhura. But the original series, overall, pass.
I mean, you could also do Strange New Worlds and go with Pike, Spock, and Uhura.
And Chapel.
And oh god, yeah, Nurse Chapel.
And Chapel.
I love Nurse Chapel.
This stream has devolved, and I apologize.
I don't.
Facebook ads also got me in my everything knows that I've been reading romanticies lately, and so I got like an ad that was just the first chapter of a book, and I was like, now I have to go read this book. Hot.
Facebook was targeting me with, hey, you like Star Trek. Here's eBay auctions for all of the cast members from, their various pinup shoots. And so, like, I'm blanking on her real name, but Dax, Jadzia Dax.
Terry Farrell.
Did several, like, she was a model before and so, like, there's some very artistic and slightly see-through clothing, and I'm like, yes, I would love to have that picture. I don't have anywhere that I need to put it in. I don't need to put pinup pictures of the sexy people from Star Trek.
See, mine...
Because then there's also that one with Riker wearing that outfit from... and I'm like, that's also being and I'm like, I fucking love Jonathan Frakes. Sure, I'd add that one to the collage.
Facebook ads have gotten me with Star Trek stuff, but it's never, like, pictures. Like, it's actual, like, stuff.
Well, so this is like Star Trek, and then there was one that I almost bought you, except there's no way that we could make it work, and so therefore there's no point in it. There was a corded rotary phone of the original Enterprise. And so, like, it's central hull and the saucer section were so, like, the saucer section was the receiver, and I was like, if it weren't a rotary phone, I would have...
But I love rotary phones.
Yes. But
I don't use a landline.
Well, I mean, and rotary phones don't work on landlines anymore. They've completely moved to
But I still love rotary phones. My grandparents had one. And along with the little, which I have now, and I need to find replacement sheets for, the address book that, like, you scroll down with the pointer to the letter, and then you hit the button and it flips open to that letter. Play with that and the rotary phone for hours. Even if I was just calling my own house, knowing that, like, no one was there. Because we were all over at Mama Papa's house.
But yeah, like, I got an ad for that. I'm like, $80 for a rotary phone.
Oh, God, no. No.
I mean, I would have bought it for just it's an interesting collector's piece.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Like,
not $80.
But that was one of the only actual... Everything else was, hey, We know you're not really a closet pervert. You want to see Jadzia Dax half naked? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, no, mine is always... They always start out with the Enterprise pizza cutter.
Yeah, they're...
And then it just goes downhill from there. And so I get, like, different communicators and this and that and the other. But, like, at no point has it offered me very tempting photos of characters I like.
So, I really wish I went to more conventions previously, because half the cast are dead for Babylon 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I follow Patricia Tolman, who was on Babylon 5. I follow her on Facebook. And she posted a cast photo of all of them striking this ridiculous pose.
Like that.
giving the finger to the camera. And it's hilarious because so many people in that were like classically trained actors. Like you've got Andreas Katsoulis, Peter Jurassic, Billy Mummy, who was on fucking Lost in Space. Like he's like sci-fi royalty. And Mira Furlan, who was she was also on Lost. But like so many of the cast have passed away, like Andreas Katsoulis, Mira Furlan, Richard Biggs, like all they're like I would love to have, because it's a full like panoramic cast photo. I'm like I would have loved to have gotten that and gotten all of their signatures on it, because it was just about everyone. I think the only person in it who wasn't in it was Commander Sinclair, who was the commander of the first season, and he was written out of the series because he had some very severe psychological issues, and he was very good friends with J. Michael Straczynski, and Straczynski's like, no, you need to get well, don't worry about this, there's always a spot here for you when you feel up for it.
Yeah.
And made him like leave Hollywood for a little while to get some therapy. And he did. He did. So that's
cool. Always down with taking care of mental health.
Yep.
Unlike Cass, God.
I'm sorry, Libby just sent something to our group chat, and I'm like, what the hell is...
So I just got this text message. That awkward phone call from your Uber Eats driver because their car caught on fire and they're worried about being late with your order. Ma'am, my food is the least of your issues.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the car on the interstate
That was on fire and had all the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone had a real bad Christmas.
There's like caution tape all the way around it, and there's like shit out of the car all around the car, but the car itself is just fucking toast. That was a real bad day.
Yeah. They look like they had a real bad day. But hey, the stream is over. It's time to end.
Oh.
It is 9 o'clock. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully, me replaying a game that I remember getting for Christmas. Because I got one of these Clockwork Knight games for Christmas, the same year that I got my Saturn. I got it. I can remember 4 games that I got for Christmas, for various Christmases for the Saturn. I remember getting one of the Clockwork Knights. I got Sonic 3D Blast. I got Mega Man X4. And I got Magic Knight Ray Earth. I know I got more Saturn games for Christmases, but those are the ones that I definitively remember playing on a Christmas day. So, I wanted to play something that was like, hey, have a little Christmas cheer, you fucker.
I mean, you could come over and listen to metal with me while my because I have sound responsive lights on my pink tree. So I get a light show when I play music, and
Yeah.
so you could come over for that.
Maybe. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I will hopefully get back to my regularly scheduled Mario RPG. Now that I've got the game room set back up, recording is not a problem. I just really need this goddamn light to go in.
Yeah,
But-
we'll make that happen.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
I can come over tomorrow or Friday.
Anything else going up? Anything else is there anything next week that is...
Not that I know of. Between the moving and the working and the fibro flares, I haven't been giving writing the attention I need to, and so I'm hoping as things settle down post New Year's, I'll be able to get some stuff up and out again. I quit smoking.
Yes?
I've been nicotine free for like a week and 2 days, so
yeah.
that's what's going on. Hence the blow pops.
And as far as I can tell, the next Wednesday is the 3rd. Nothing going on that would prevent a stream. So as of right now, still scheduled for next week. Same hat time, same hat channel.
I have my next follow-up smoking cessation follow-up appointment on the 3rd.
So, hey.
Tell you all about it. You want to hear that, I'm sure.
So yeah, in the meantime, take care. Happy New Year. We'll see you. We won't see you until 2024. So hopefully you enjoy the new year. Hopefully you ring it in with, happiness and peace and joy and not madness. I swear, Christmas Day, there were so many people around here shooting off fireworks, and I'm like, why has this become a thing?
No, it's going to be worse on New Year's,
Yeah, I know it's going to be worse on New Year's, but I can hope. I can dream, Harold.
Don't, because it's just going to hurt your feelings.
This is true.
But, in any case,
hopefully yours.
get in, losers. We're going to experience some childlike wonder.
Yeah. So, take care.
Bye, everybody. Mwah. Okay, love you, bye.